Hey guys, welcome back to another Swiss01 video, and today we are back in X-Plane. Sadly, in X-Plane 10 Mobile. You know, I'm not home right now, so I cannot access my gaming computer, but this will serve our purpose today. Today, we're gonna check out Santos Dumont. I don't know how to actually pronounce that name, but Santos Dumont Airport, which is one of Rio de Janeiro's airports. Now, this video has been quite requested. You know, quite a while ago, I made a video about the very dangerous airport Gon has. I don't know how to pronounce that one either. And after that video, a lot of people asked me whether I could make a video about this airport too, since this is also a very special airport. Because this airport is pretty much as dangerous, or as special, or as weird. I don't know. Pretty much as weird as my Instagram. You should follow me. Alright, let's just dive right into it. Now, this airport was opened in 1930 something. Yeah, it was opened in the early 1930s. Back then, it was only a seaport for seaplanes. And, but as you can see, over the years, this thing has transformed into a not seaport, but a real airport with actual asphalt runways. And also back then, and yeah, the airport is named after, like, I think Santos Dumont was some kind of inventor or something. As far as I remember, he even invented some important aviation stuff, but that's not too important, right? Now, this airport is very special. It has some advantages, like being very close to the city of Rio de Janeiro, as you can see right here with these weird unrealistic buildings. I mean, you can kind of see what's going on at least, and that's kind of the point. And yeah, that's basically the main advantage. It's very close to the runway, but there are many disadvantages that come with it. Now, first of all, this airport is restricted when it comes to slots. This airport can only do 19 operations per hour, which is very not good. Duh. Actually, I'm not quite sure why that limit is, but I can imagine that it might be because of, I don't know, noise pollution and general safetiness. And now, obviously, another problem is that these runways at the airport are only 4,200 or 300, depending on the runway, feet long. And that is not long at all, actually. That's like half as long as, I don't know, LAX. No, even LAX's runways are more than twice as long as these runways. So yeah, obviously, you're not gonna be able to operate an A380 here, do you? Let's check it out. Let's just fly, right? Another huge problem that we cannot forget to mention is actually that Sugar Mountain, or whatever it's called. It's called Sugarloaf Mountain, and it's pretty much right in the approach path of the airport, and that can be very problematic as well. Let's just take off first, though. Here we are in the Cirrus Jet. That is a beautiful plane, but why don't I hear any sound? Let's just take off, right? This should work, I guess. Imagine we failed. That would be weird. Now, we have seen several runways that are like these. You know, think about London City or Chicago Meigs. We have talked about all these airports before on the channel. Well, that was actually maybe a bit too close. That was definitely closer than I wanted it to be, but you know, that was fine. We did not die, which is good, right? Let's try actually using some kind of bigger plane, and I'm really looking forward to coming back home and being able to play proper flight simulators again. Now let's try another plane. Let's try, I don't know, let's try the Piaggio Avanti. That is quite a special plane. I actually saw that yesterday while spotting at an airport, but there will probably be a video coming sometime soon. Let's try taking this plane off. It's quite an ugly plane. It's very ugly. So here we are in the Piaggio Avanti aircraft. That is it's a fail. I don't know. It's just weird. Let's just go ahead and take off. It's very quick though. Not gonna lie. This should work quite well. I hope. Now, obviously, the problem about overrunning at this airport is basically that you will end up in the Hudson. No, in the ocean. I think that's the ocean actually. Oh wait, what? That was super duper close. Oh my goodness. All right, that worked out though. I mean, just look at this aircraft. It's completely ugly. Yeah, it's a special one, right? Now let's try another aircraft, maybe a bigger one. You know, this was more of like a bigger private plane, so let's go ahead and try the Airbus A320. Now, actually, as far as I know, there are A320s at this airport. Actually, the biggest plane to operate at this airport is the 737, and you know, 4,000 feet is really not long for a 737. That must really be close sometimes. Let's go ahead and take off this A320 though. Kind of dead, but you know, we have kind of rolled off the runway, but that worked out quite well. That was very close. Like, that was way too close for me personally. Like, I would not feel safe in a 737 here, right? Now, the 737 is slightly larger than that one. Let's try it, right? Let's try it. All right, so here we are on the 737. Let's go ahead and take off, shall we? Let's see if this works. Flaps 15 degrees. Let's check it out. All right, rotate time. That was very late, actually. You don't want to have like an emergency generally here. definitely not. Just imagine you have like a flaps failure here, you're pretty much doomed. So yeah, this is not safe. Let's try some actual big planes now. Let's try the 777. I'm kind of nervous actually. Let's try landing it as well. Right, so here we are approaching the runway. I don't feel safe. What is that down there? Okay, let's go ahead and try landing this airport. We're coming in from the opposite side of the sugar mountain, whatever it's called, so we're kind of safe here. Let's just try it, right? Let's pick the small runway as well because reasons, you know, I'm savage, so don't mess with me. All right, let's put gear down. Oh, we just genuinely crashed. Did we just really crash into the ocean? Okay, then let's try this again, shall we? Now, obviously, there are only more or less domestic airlines flying at this airport, like Azul, which is a Brazilian airline, or Gol, which is also like a Brazilian airline, and they only offer flights to or from Brazil, to or from a pretty much a close region. Let's just, you know, try this without crashing, right? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. Something is funky with the physics here. Maybe we need some more speed. Let's try the bigger runway then. We have a better chance at hitting that one. Okay, maybe the smaller runway. That also does the job. Oh my goodness, I forgot about landing gear. That's not good. Oh, that did not sound good. That didn't quite work out, did it? Now, I don't think anyone has ever made a smooth landing in this flight simulator. Something is funky with the controls here, or yeah, like I don't generally fly with mobile sims, so I kind of suck in mobile controls, I guess. That did not work out. Let's try the biggest plane that we have in this sim, though. Let's try the 747. Right, let's just try taking this plane off, right? We'll totally not go wrong. Let's just go. Now, we are actually on the smaller runway. That one is way more narrow as well. Okay, not too bad. I think we might make it. That was quite nice. Look at that gear tilt. It looks just beautiful. Yeah, that worked out quite well, didn't it? Now, should this airport be closed? No. I mean, there are other airports in Rio de Janeiro, so this one is not, like, too important, but it's cool to have, I guess, and why not, right? So yeah, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night.